Warning: the show you are about to watch is for comedic purposes only. We strive to entertain and make you laugh. We strive to keep things family friendly and keep it at a PG-13 rating. The show itself covers news topics that you probably don't see every day, pop culture, TV shows, movies, video games, and a redneck. If we make you laugh just once, then we're doing our jobs. If you get offended in any way whatsoever, go cry to your mom because these two military veterans don't want to hear about it. So sit back, relax, join in on the shenanigans, and enjoy the show. Broadcasting straight to you from the good old interwebs on Accidental Punch TV, it's The Sully Show. Starring JT Hollis and the not-so-mastermind of the entire program, Sully. Join us in our viewer chat. And now, here's Sully! Oh boy. Hello, everybody. Hi. My camera's all weird and messed up. I think I messed with my angle or something. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sully Show. Hello, everybody in the chat. I'm Sully, broadcasting live from good old Bristol, Connecticut. And with me today, as always, is my friend, my redneck brother from another mother, the un-Grinch himself, the Grogu Santa, so to speak, JT Hollis. Hello, JT. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm doing all right, my friend. Just making it through another day and preparing myself.
Awesome sauce. And of course, you can come on into our chat room. Go to twitch.tv/accidental punch. That is where we're live. That's where we're having some fun. We got all the punchers in there as well. So yay to that. What? It's all good. Apparently, I just got a message from Moobot. Moobot just sent me a message in the chat saying that Twitch changed permissions and I need to relog into my dashboard again, which means all of my commands from Moobot are pretty much shut off right now. Of course it is. Because, yeah.
Yeah, it's just going to be one of them days, isn't it?
It's going to be one of them days. Oh, yeah. One of them days. And I guarantee you, when I switch over to your camera, everything is going to be out of alignment. Guaranteed. Told you. There's JT, everybody. Everything's out of alignment.
Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it.
It's one of those things where, you know what? I'm just going to fix it live on the air as we talk because it's the only way we're going to be able to get anything done. Guarantee it. So, JT, my friend, who do we have in the chat room
honestly,
today?
right now, I have no freaking clue, but let's go check.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Who do we got in the chat room? We have the one and only Lady Death, a.k.a. Nakaya.
Word up.
She's with us this evening. The master of the clip. It's CLIP, folks. CLIP.
Yeah, you have to specify that.
Exactly. Sammy, he is with us this evening. And, hey, Sammy, clip that one, would you? We also have our good buddy Funky. He is with us tonight. And Moobot's just raising all kinds of hell.
Nice.
But and that's all that's here. I know we got a couple of lurkers right now, but we know damn well that more punchers will be in.
Oh, absolutely. Because
Absolutely.
everybody loves to have some fun with us.
Yes.
And if you don't, I'm sorry. I don't know what I did to offend you, but I'm sorry. You know?
If we don't, then tough shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I'm in the process. Clearly, as you can see, that you can see I'm adjusting JT's video. I don't know why things are off center. I was kind of hoping things would be the way they were when I first originally set them up, but clearly,
Wouldn't it be nice?
Clearly, my OBS doesn't want to do that.
Right.
So
I do want to say hi to Western Echo. He just popped in the room and said, "Let's start the show with the Sully effect."
Yeah.
Haven't done that in a while. I mean, hi.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
No, he's not. He's definitely not wrong about that.
I mean, we really haven't started it in a while. I do hate adjusting things live on the air, clearly.
Yes, it is a pain in the ass.
I
I'm
worked
just gonna say it. Pain in the ass.
I worked my butt off to set these the way they were supposed to, so we can get some nice flashy lights and all that good stuff. So why can't it just stay where it needs to stay and not mess with me? I should be able to just,
while you're doing that, I'm getting a picture that I'm getting ready to send you through Discord chat.
Oh, lovely.
We talked about this a little bit before the show started. I mean, as in, by messenger.
Yes.
Earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to show you just how bad it's supposed to get.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So for those that don't know by now, JT is going to be under a lot of snow in the next couple of days.
Oh, just a little bit.
Just a tad bit.
Just a tad.
He's definitely gonna be wishing that he was here in Connecticut for the next couple of days.
Well, I don't know if anybody would really be wishing they were in Connecticut.
I think in this case you probably would. Just because I know you don't want to deal with the snow.
Yeah, it's funny because, what was it, 2 weeks ago, we got hit by one that dropped about 11 inches on us.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it on the show.
Yes.
It was 2 weeks ago. And Nakaya was yelling at me about the lake effect stuff.
Uh-huh.
And this was the thing. She didn't get hit by that storm.
No, she didn't.
She's getting hit by this one. But
dun dun dun.
The majority of what she's going to get is system snow.
Oh.
Okay, system snow. And system snow and lake effect snow are totally different, believe it or not. Want to say hi to our good friend Carol from across the northern border, our good friend, the Crochet Queen of Canada. Miss Carol, she just joined us in the chat room. And she knows all about snow because she's been getting hit by this probably for the last day or so.
Yeah.
She says, think I would sooner have some snow than the temps that we have now. Minus 32 to 43 degrees Celsius with wind chill.
Damn.
That's cold.
Yeah.
We don't even have to translate that to Fahrenheit to know that is where is it? That is cold.
That is cold, and you don't want that.
No. So we have a few days to prepare for this storm.
Yes. How well it's going to turn out, I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because we have what they call around here first alert weather days.
Oh yeah, those.
Which is basically, oh shit, here comes bad weather.
Right.
Want to say hi to our good friend from across the pond, not the northern border, but the pond.
The pond.
Our good friend Captain Country, aka Mr. Neil.
Neil.
He says, "What? Uh-oh."
What happened?
Kay heard me talk about Neil. She said, "Captain Country." So I can't impersonate her that well. So, but Neil is in. He says, "With a beard like that, the toothless cowboy will be warm enough hidden deep in the snow." Good morning, folks. Hope everyone is well.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Very true. Very true. And then our good friend Big Tank has joined us through Discord. He says, "Our snow is now rain and will be 58 on Friday, but 26 on Saturday."
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of snow, a lot of rain is what we're getting.
Well, and that's what we were talking about, because you were saying you were supposed to get what'd you say, 2 to 3 inches?
Yeah,
right?
Originally, so originally we were in the 1 to 3 inches range is what we were supposed to get.
1 to 3, that's not bad.
And then it just started turning over to rain as it slowly started, getting closer and closer. We were kind of hoping, hey, maybe we'll have a white Christmas,
Right.
And like Big Tank has said, we haven't had a white Christmas in so long, like an actual white Christmas, and all of a sudden that storm that we were very hopeful for of getting, hey, we're going to get snow, is now 1 to 3 inches of rain.
Oof.
Heavy
now,
downpours.
What time period is that covering?
I think it's Thursday night into Friday is what we're supposed to be getting it.
Okay, that's not bad.
So they have changed it drastically.
Right. Well, I'll tell you, I have actually been scared and worried about how much we were going to get. Okay. In the wintertime, and I don't think they realize that they do this, but they do.
Oh.
They will start talking about a possible storm like a week and a half before. Okay.
Oh, they do that here too.
Well, this storm, they actually, you know how they do the hurricanes and they show all the possible tracks that all the different weather systems have for them?
Yes.
They did that for this storm with the U.S. and the European models.
Okay.
Okay.
Not bad.
European model showed that it was going to hit you. American model or U.S. model showed that it was going to hit me and me and Kai, basically.
Yeah.
So, of course, I had my fingers crossed going, get Sully, get Sully, get Sully, get Sully. And I shouldn't have done that. But what scared me the most was the fact that they did not give us predictions on how much we were going to get.
Oh, yeah, that's never a good thing.
Okay, even when they start talking about it a week out, they say, it's going to be a pretty bad storm. We could get, 5 to 6 to 8 inches or something like that in the heavy areas and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
They finally put the maps up today. And I sent you the map through Discord chat if you want to throw that up there.
I will momentarily. Momentarily.
But we have 2 main news channels in the area here. And it was kind of funny because I saw one from one of our news channels, and it within 2 minutes of seeing that, Kay sent me the other news channel's map.
Oh boy.
So, and I looked at both of them, and the scary part is they were only 2 inches worth of snow difference between them.
Wow.
So starting Thursday afternoon, early evening-ish.
Yeah.
We are supposed to start getting our system snow.
Oh, lovely. Hey, we got a caller. You're on the Sully Show. Who's this? I have no idea what they were trying to do, but whatever.
I couldn't even hear anything anyway.
I heard moaning like it was a ghost or something.
Ooh, it's the snow ghost. But yeah, Thursday night we're supposed to start getting the system snow. It's supposed to possibly start out as a rain snow mix.
You don't want that either, though.
No, because then when it freezes over, because the temperatures drop pretty damn quick, when it freezes over, then you have nothing but black ice on the road.
Right.
So we really don't want that either. I'd rather go straight snow. Either straight snow or straight rain. Don't mix it, please.
Right.
So, but the system snow, okay? System snow is anything that comes basically from the southern region.
Right.
Okay, anything that comes up from the south of us or from the east of us going to the west, that's considered system snow. It's just a regular snow system, really cold, a lot of water in the clouds, got to give you snow. No big deal. I caught my weatherman today or tonight saying anywhere from 4 to 6, maybe 8 inches in certain areas of system snow. This is Thursday night into Saturday. We'll say Saturday afternoon.
Okay.
Or Thursday into Friday.
So in other words, they don't know what the hell it's going to do.
So Thursday night into Friday afternoon, anywhere from 4 to 8 inches of system snow. But without a break, the wind is going to whip around.
Oh, yes. Let's whip it good.
And come down from across the lake.
Lovely.
So we are supposed to have a day and a half of lake effect snow.
That's a lot of snow.
And like Nakaya says in the chat room, lake effect snow is heavier, slushy, and just plain yuck.
Yeah.
System snow is like that really light, fluffy stuff, that's not that big of a deal if you get a lot of it because it's really light and you can shovel it or hit it with a snowplow without any issues.
Yeah.
Right?
But even with that, you don't want that.
Yeah, you don't really want that. So the totals that they are talking about from Thursday night, mid-evening, through Sunday morning. About a 5-mile drive from us, 14 to 18 plus.
Oof. Yikes.
For the area that we are in, and they've already started upping this.
Yep.
10 to 14.
10 to 14.
And that is if you don't get stuck under a lake effect snow band. You get stuck under a lake effect snow band, you are really screwed because you can add at least 6 to 8 inches onto that.
Yeah. So looking at this picture that you sent me, this is if it's under lake effect snow.
Right. Well, the top one is the enhanced areas that they're talking.
Okay.
That could be from lake effect.
So this is the lake effect snow right here. So I'm showing the bottom portion first. You've got your 10 to 14, 8 to 12, 4 to 8.
Right. Exactly. So this is just the system snow and lake effect without the lake effect enhancement. So it's mainly just the system snow. So they're saying you see where it says South Bend?
Yes. I
am right above that.
Oh, lovely.
Literally right above that. We are 2 minutes from the Michigan state line.
So this is here's the enhanced lake effect snow. Of oh shit, we're all gonna get buried.
Right.
So
exactly.
So it's looking like it's gonna be a white Christmas for you anyway.
It's looking like it's gonna be a snowed in Christmas for us.
Gotta love it, man.
Now, Micaiah, how much are they calling for you guys over there? Because you're getting this system too, but I don't know how heavy you're going to get it. And this is the thing. If you look at the national map, this is a big, what they call a polar vortex.
Oh, the polar vortex.
Yeah, it's coming down from Canada. And this dips all the way down into Texas and across the panhandle of Florida.
Yeah.
So there is a huge, they said like 2/3 of the population of the United States were going to be under some kind of a winter storm warning of some sort
Yikes.
over the next 5 days.
Let it snow. Let it snow.
Yeah. And that's putting it lightly. I mean, literally, and they are talking about wind speeds. What were they saying? 25 to 30 with gusts up to 40, 45.
Oof.
So we have blizzard warnings, we have winter storm warnings, we have, wind warnings, wind chill warnings, and just about any kind of warning that you could have associated with a winter event.
Right.
We have. Echo says, snowpocalypse. They have not called it that.
Yet.
They have not called it that yet. But something tells me, I have a sneaky suspicion, and I hate when I get sneaky suspicions because 90% of the time they turn out to be right. But the sneaky suspicion is that we are going to get a lot more than what they are predicting.
You think so?
I think so, because lake effect bands are so, you can't track them, you can't predict them,
Right.
and they can do what they call wobble, where they kind of move around back and forth a little bit. Yeah, they literally call it a wobble.
They're gonna call it a wobble.
It can wobble to the east a little bit, or it can wobble to the west a little bit, and that kind of like, or it can just sit in one spot.
To
and
the
if
left,
it sits
to
in
the
one
left,
spot,
to the
you're
left.
truly screwed.
To the right, to the right, to the right.
Nikaya says she's only supposed to get 1 to 3 inches with up to 35 mile per hour winds. Nikaya, you're lucky.
Is that all?
Yeah, is that all? But we were talking today, and you and I are kind of on the same page when it comes to the snow thing.
Yes.
And we've talked about this before. For snow, for us, this is how we would be very, very happy if it happened this way. Snow on Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It makes it nice.
Exactly. It makes it nice and pretty.
It makes
and
it
you actually
pretty.
feel like it's wintertime.
It makes it feel like Christmas.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So snow on Christmas Eve, snow on Christmas Day,
Yes.
and snow the day after Christmas. After that,
just because you don't want to drive anywhere.
Yeah, after that, go away. No more snow.
No touchy.
3 days of snow, and then it hit 50 degrees, so it all goes away.
Yeah.
Here's the crazy thing about this, and the guy happened to throw it in right at the end of his little weather forecast part.
Mm-hmm.
Next weekend, upper 40s.
That's weird.
Next weekend, upper freaking 40s.
Western Echo says he's got to go listen to the youngling play his oboe concert pieces. Be back in 15 and don't talk about anything. Well, we are going to start our first poll because we got to get that.
We have to get the poll going.
We got to get it going. We got 3 to do today. Where's my notepad?
Oh, and I do have to say, we did the Mountain Dew taste tests last week.
Yes.
And remember, I said there was one flavor that we could not find, and we've been looking for it for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Did you find it finally?
We found it. Kay brought a 6-pack of it home.
Oh no!
Because I knew I was going to like these no matter what, and my glass is full of it right now.
Oh.
It's called Major Melon.
Major Melon.
Yes, watermelon flavor.
Okay.
And I love watermelon. All
right.
So, Major Melon right here, and it is good. A little sweet, but good.
Well, that's good.
Definitely top of the list. I would almost say better than Code Red.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Not gonna lie, that's an interesting one. That's a good one.
Pretty good rating, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, because Code Red, it's
Code Red.
I mean, it's like that far below regular Mountain Dew. I mean, it's hard to beat.
Code Red. Code Red. Code Red.
Code Red.
Code Red.
So what's our first poll?
Our first poll for the tournament of best Christmas movie, which you have to do. We have to do this. We do.
We started it. We have to. We talked about throwing it out because the brackets were screwed up. But now we're going to throw some movies in there, fix it. We did that last week.
So, the first two movies, It's a Wonderful Life versus Santa Claus the movie.
Oh, that's right. You said this round was going to be a bloodbath.
This is going to be the bloodbath. It's a
that.
Wonderful Life versus Santa Claus the movie from 1985. You got 10 minutes to vote, people. Let's do it. It's a Wonderful Life versus Santa Claus the movie. And the winner of that will take on A Muppet Christmas Carol versus Ernest Saves Christmas.
Ooh, so they're going to take on the winner of. Ooh, that's a bloodbath too.
That's a bloodbath.
Oof.
That's a bloodbath. We got to finish it all because Christmas is this weekend, so we got to make sure that it's all up and running and ready to go.
Yep.
You know?
And I was going to go ahead and get the world record story for this week out of the way, but I refuse to do it until Echo gets back. And there is a reason for it.
You want to bore him to death, don't you?
Actually, you know what? I think it's going to piss him off is what it's going to do.
All right. So with the poll, I put It's a Wonder Life.
It's a Wonder Life? What the hell is a Wonder Life?
I don't know.
Is that like a new kind of bread? You know, you got Wonder Bread.
It's something. It's something.
A Wonder Life. Okay,
it's Wonder Life. It's Wonder Life.
It's a Wonder Life. Yes,
it's a Wonder Life.
Every day we're wondering what in the is going on.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it right here, right now. I lost track. I lost track of what's going on, and I will wear that with pride.
Yep.
I will accept my loss on this because I can.
Right. Neil, Mr. Captain Country himself says, no contest there. It's a Wonderful Life wins hands down.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Oh, look. I managed to kind of fix our split screen here. Well, at least the chat works.
Right.
Man. I really don't know what happened with this.
Dude, you have this thing with computers, and I think it's Adam's fault. I think he did something to both of our systems.
Why is that?
Because it was when he started doing the show with us that your system started doing this crap. That screen started jumping and all this other stuff.
Something's been going on. What that is,
something's going on.
I don't know.
Bucky wants to know, Sully, if you talked about his live stream.
I did not talk about the live stream. I did not. Yet. Yeah, yet.
We do have a full prep sheet, so we might throw that in. You never know.
We might be able to get it in. Yes, absolutely. I'm just, like I said, I want to make sure that our videos are good because, obviously my split screen is now all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Sammy says that his rants were too much for the equipment to handle. Sometimes it was too much for us to handle.
Sometimes it really is too much for us to handle. And there we go. Nope, still out of freaking sorts. Oh my God.
I feel bad for you. And the thing that is, I thought, and I know you thought, that when you got the new comp, it would take care of the problem.
I think the problem is I just never went back in and fixed it. which is a huge possibility.
Right.
Huge possibility.
Neil wants to know, where is Trisha hiding out this week?
So Trisha is behind closed doors right now. She's been running around doing family things, having to get done what she's got to get done, because you know what, the holidays are right around the corner, so she's got to get it done.
Yep.
Got to get her done. Get her done. That's how we roll.
Get her done.
Get her
done. Yeah.
Just got to get it done. So yeah, that's where she is currently. She's doing what she needs to do, and we're okay. Whoa, what the freaking hell? Woo, that's a new one. Oh, well, looks
Love
like...
it when it gets you so bad that you almost cut.
Yeah, well...
I love it when that happens. It's just so funny.
I don't love it when it happens.
I know you don't, but that's what makes it more fun.
I really don't. I don't love it when it happens.
So, folks, make sure that you're getting your votes in right now. We do have the first poll going on for the best Christmas movie of all time. Right now, the bracket that is up is It's a Wonderful Life.
Yep, wonderful. Wonder Life. It's Wonder
versus
Life.
Santa Claus the movie.
It's Wonder Life, you see?
Yeah, it's a Wonder Life.
Oh, man, I just want stuff to work for once. Like, can't it just work once?
Wouldn't it be nice? I mean, we are trying to put out a professional or semi-professional show.
I'm trying.
Sammy even clipped the whoa.
Did he really?
Yes,
Nice.
he did. Yes,
Very
he did.
nice. And of course, you know, I'm going back and forth with making sure things are working when it was working earlier. It really was. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Now I gotta...
I mean, that's how many times have we sat there before, like a half an hour before the show, and we'll get in here, or even an hour before the show we've done, and we'll get in here and we'll check things and we'll test it. We'll even go live real quick and test, make sure everything's working good.
Every damn show.
and then we sit there and we go about what we got to do, and then we come back and we start the show, and it just goes to crap.
It's every damn show.
And yeah, I mean, it is definitely one of those. If it ain't one thing, it's a freaking another one.
It really is.
Know, it's crazy. It's crazy, and there's you don't know what to do about it because you don't know what the hell the problem is.
I just want it to work just once. That's all I want.
Right.
Just once. Once.
So
where nothing bad happens.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be like freaking awesome.
Yeah.
It really would. But here's the thing: if everything worked great on your end, I'd be screwed. Something would go on with mine.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. You know, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that. But
I still remember the one time, and it's only ever happened one time, where issues were so bad. They were just so bad that Sully actually canceled the show. 30 minutes in, Sully said,
"Oh, that was when we were doing Ustream, wasn't it?"
Yep. Sully said, "You know what? Screw it. I can't deal with it anymore. We're gone. We're done. We're not doing a show tonight." And that was before I was broadcasting, so I couldn't pick my system up and run it.
Yeah, that's true.
There's only one time in the 10 plus years that you and I have been doing this that you have ever actually canceled a show after it started.
Yeah, and I think part of that was because of the computer. Like, I was overclocking my computer drastically.
Yep.
And I mean drastically, folks. Like,
and this wasn't too long ago. This was maybe
a year ago.
I want to say 2 years ago.
It was before I got the new computer.
Yes. How long you've had the new computer for? What, about a year now?
About a year. Yeah, actually a little more than a year, because I had gotten it at the end of November last year.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I had it just in time for the Christmas show that we're doing now, you know?
Yes. So while we're doing these polls and stuff, and while we're waiting for Mr. Echo to return, so that we
you
can,
are really holding off on that for that.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I'm doing it on purpose. I am doing it on purpose. What we could do is we could talk about some of the most bizarre crimes that happened in 2022.
Yeah, we could.
If you want to do that to fill some time.
I mean, after all, it is technically our year-end show because I'm not going to be here next week.
Correct. I want to say hi to Karen, who just joined us. She came in and said, hi, y'all.
Well, welcome back.
Great to have you with us again.
Welcome back. What's Big Tank?
So, yeah, and we kind of live on this show. We kind of live off of bizarre crimes and dumb criminals and the sort.
Well, I mean, we kind of have to, you know. It brings our entertainment, you know.
Yes, it does. It definitely does. Oh my God!
Especially when Big Tank sends me pictures of his stripper name.
Yes, that's what I was laughing about. Big Tank found his stripper name. His stripper name is Chunky Tinsel. But yes, we live off of bizarre people, bizarre crimes, bizarre non-crimes that are just like, what?
Oh, bizarre shit all around is what it is.
Right.
It's a Wonderful Life has beaten Santa Claus the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Wonderful Life.
You see that 150 channel points that I contributed?
Oh, look at that. JT's using his channel points.
Here's the problem. I contributed 150 channel points to the losing movie.
Well, I mean, that just means we got to go right
Yep.
back into it and do Christmas movie tournament.
Yes.
The next one, here we go, folks. Might help if I spelled tournament right. And we are going here's the brutalness. This is where everything is gonna hit the fan.
This is where the poop hits the quickly rotating blades.
Muppet Christmas Carol versus Ernest Saves Christmas.
Oh, it looks like Mr. Echo is back.
Welcome back, sir.
Sammy says, is it a wonder tournament?
No, it was a tournament. So there we go. Muppet Christmas Carol versus Ernest Saves Christmas.
I take it you partially forgot how to spell tonight.
I did.
It happens. I mean, we both forget how to freaking talk.
Also true.
You know, spelling is not a big deal. But Echo is back.
Yay.
So that means if you want, we can go ahead and do the world record, or we can, start on the bizarre crimes.
Oh, you know what? Let's do the world record. Let's do the world record. Just to drive him up a wall.
Well, and here's the nice thing is it's not just going to drive him up a wall.
Oh, it's going to drive a lot of people up a wall.
It's going to drive a lot of people up a wall.
Yeah.
And you're one of them.
Mm.
A little bit. Not too bad. A little bit.
Yeah. I'll give you that. It will drive me up a wall.
Just from your reaction when I told you what the story was.
Yeah. That's true.
So, with it being Christmas, we wanted to do, some kind of a Christmas themed type world record story for, by the way, 27 weeks in a row now that we have had a world record story here on the show.
Now, is it going to count if I'm off next week?
No, because it's a show.
Okay.
If we don't do a show, then it's
show-wise, we're good. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. Consecutive shows. So, like if 2 weeks ago when I missed, if you hadn't have kept it going, then it would have been broken.
Then it would have been null and void because we would have messed it up.
Right, because we
Gotcha.
would have done a show and not done a story. But since we're not going to be here at all next week,
Correct.
then there's no worries.
Going to North Carolina, folks. Going to North Carolina.
So why don't we just go ahead and piss everybody off real quick? Sully, do you have this queued up and ready?
Oh, come on. Are you doubting me, sir?
No, I'm trying to add more suspense. I guess it didn't work.
Well, it did.
Do me a
'cause,
favor, sir.
I'm playing it.
There you go.
Don't want a lot for
We all know the song that's playing right now. We all know who it's from. It pisses off a lot of people. A lot of people can't stand this song.
Especially me lately.
Yes. Echo is one of them. I've seen a couple of posts from him concerning this song.
Yep.
But yes, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You has set 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 world records. Even Neil, Mr. Captain Country himself, says, oh, for beep's sake. That's what you call self-censoring. But yes, Mariah Carey and her song have set 3 world records. Guinness World Records honored Mariah Carey with 3 records Monday for her 1994 hit holiday track, All I Want for Christmas Is You. The trio of certificates includes highest charting holiday song on the U.S. Hot 100 chart by a solo artist.
Okay.
Okay, Nick Hyatt says, I used to like it years ago. Yeah, they played it way too much.
Yeah, it's definitely overplayed now.
Record number 2, most streamed track on Spotify by a female in 24 hours.
Wait, what?
Most streamed track on Spotify by a female in 24 hours.
Oh, my Lord, help us.
Right. And the third record is the most weeks, Neil's going to like this one, the most weeks in the UK singles top 10 chart for a Christmas song.
Boy. Yeah.
And these are recent rewards, recent records. She actually received the awards during her show in Las Vegas on her All I Want for Christmas Is You tour. She said, quote, Nielsen, don't even effing go there. She said, quote, thank you so much, Guinness World Records, for honoring me with 3 records in the 2020 book. She captioned the snowy onstage family photos. Michael from Guinness World Records presented me with a certificate on stage. So naturally, I asked him to join us for the All I Want for You Christmas, or All I Want for Christmas Is You finale. And of course, you know, if you're on Twitter and such, you can, or I'm sorry, it's on Instagram. You can check out the picture.
No.
They had numbers here, but I'm can't find them now.
No.
That's okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm begging you, don't do it. Just don't do it.
Carey's achievements will be recorded in the Guinness World Records 2020 edition book. She also holds the record for most U.S. #1 singles by a solo artist after 18 of her tracks topped the American charts, putting her 1 ahead of the king, Elvis Presley.
Oh.
Yep.
Poor King.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Poor Elvis.
I mean, to get knocked out by that song.
Of all the artists,
right?
It had to be her.
Of all the artists in all the lands, in all the bars, that song had to come in here.
Like, why?
And Ann said, that's just wrong.
Mr. Bunky says, I take the 12 redneck days of Christmas. Thank you. I agree.
Hey, love that song.
I agree.
Jeff Foxworthy, 12 redneck days of Christmas. Awesome song. What is it? Noel Leon is another one.
Yes.
Another redneck Christmas song. That's a great one. But then there's my favorite. And you haven't played it yet.
Well, I mean, I've got my favorite. I think it's your favorite too.
Yes. Neil says, even Michael Bublé has thawed out in time for his annual ear-bleeding assault on the UK Christmas charts.
But
that's what I love about Neil, that he does not hold back.
And I stress the but. There's
Again?
always one that I know will annoy someone.
Yes, but she refuses to come in here and put the headphones on.
I'll have a blue.
I love this song.
Without you.
It's so good.
He's playing your song, babe.
Just thinking about you.
She said, whatever.
Of course she did. Because she knows better by now.
Yeah.
Christmas tree.
But when I was on Hua Radio, I would get her so good where she'd put her headphones on and I just hit play. But the best part is, if you listen closely, just listen closely. You can hear the person laughing in the background. That always reminded me of Kay's laugh.
Well, and for the new folks who don't know the story behind this song,
It drives her nuts.
The song drives her crazy. She can't stand the song, but it came on the radio one day when we were driving somewhere.
Oh, did it?
Actually, I think we were coming back from a contest or something. And I had never heard it before.
Really?
And I'm listening to this and I'm dying laugh. I am laughing so hard I damn near fell out the car. Okay. And the door was closed. I was laughing so hard and got her laughing so hard that she literally had to pull over and stop the car.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
Because I was laughing. So the first time I'd ever heard it. And I love Porky Pig as it is. And the guy that did this, he nailed it.
Oh, hands down.
I mean, he blew it out the water.
Hands down. I mean, he was so spot on.
Big time.
Mr. Bunky says,
so I will always remember the fact that I was laughing so hard I was breathing like this. Yeah, just trying to get breath in.
Wow. All right. Sammy contributed 9,630 channel points.
Holy crap, Sammy.
To give Ernest Saves Christmas the win.
Nice.
All right. Which means this is the last one for this hour. Because then it comes down to the final. Well, actually, no. No, we have two more.
Wait.
We have two more. Hold on.
Wait, it's saying that Western Echo banned Bunky.
Wait, what?
It's saying that Western Echo banned Bunky. But Echo's sitting there going, I didn't ban anybody.
Clip that.
Echo says that was unintentional.
Wow.
Sandy says, misfire, Bunky.
Looks like Western Echo's going a little band happy, are we?
Oh, man. See, I told you should not. Don't give him the band hammer.
All right.
Ann says, what did you do, Bunky?
So here we go.
Trust me, Ann, it's just the fact that he was here.
We're going to settle this first.
Oh, God. This is going to be interesting.
We're going to go for It's a Wonderful Life versus Ernest Saves Christmas. It's a Wonderful Life versus Ernest Saves Christmas. Get your votes in now. It's a Wonderful Life versus Ernest Saves Christmas. The winner of that will go up against the winner of the next round. And that one's going to be pretty painful, especially since Trisha isn't here.
Western Echo says, this was quite literally the first time I ever banned anyone in chat, and I didn't mean to.
Mistakes happen.
And Bunky, yes, you should feel honored to have been the one who busted Echo's ban Jerry.
I'm sending a message to Trisha right now. Because the next one after this, the next one after this is going to go up against the winner of Die Hard versus A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So, It's a Wonderful Life versus Ernest Saves Christmas. So far, It's a Wonderful Life is winning at 60% of the votes. So you guys got about 8 minutes or so left for that one. It's going to be a slobber knocker. That's for sure. It's going to be a slobber knocker. Oh, yeah.
It's not going to be near the slobber knocker that the Die Hard one's going to be.
No, that one's going to be brutal.
That's people are going to be broke.
I can see everybody's going to be using all their channel points for this. And it's going to be brutal because it's going to be, it's good. It's really that one. That's the fight. That Die Hard and A Nightmare Before Christmas. That's the fight.
Yeah, we're gonna set a record on number of votes casted with that one.
Yeah. So the winner of It's a Wonderful Life and Ernest Saves Christmas will go up against the winner of Die Hard and A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Real quick, Neil says, well, folks, it's almost 2 a.m. and lights out. Have a great week. And I wish you all a wonderful Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year to you as well, Neil, because we will not be here next week.
We will not be here next week. I will be in North Carolina. I do, however, have a best of show that I'm going to schedule.
Nice.
Hopefully we can play it.
Hopefully it'll play.
Yeah, hopefully it'll play. Because, and Sammy, maybe you can bring me up to speed on this. I'm pretty good with Twitch and everything, but I'm pretty sure you're able to do like a live best of stream instead of just uploading it. Like you can actually do a premiere, so to speak. Maybe you could bring me up to speed on that. I can't remember. I don't remember shit these days, but yeah, I can't remember. Western Echo also, we talked about it last week where he wants us to try these different flavored sodas. We have to go in
taste challenge.
Yep, the 6-pack soda taste challenge, where he purchased a pack for me and a pack for JT. It's on its way. We should be getting it after the new year, which is good. So we'll be able to do one of the shows where we're doing that. And the one thing that we have to do with this is we cannot go on YouTube and look up anybody who has tried these.
Correct.
I know people on Twitch have done it. I know people on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. I know people have tried these. I want to go in with a completely open mind, not be influenced by these other people.
Right.
And try the sodas. Right. Now, the one thing I think we'll do is I think we'll put the flavors as a poll.
And which ones we try first?
Which ones we try first.
Okay.
And we'll leave it up to the viewers.
Right. Now, are we going to do all 6 at one time? Are we
I
gonna
think we
do
should.
like 3 in 1 week and then 3 the next, or 2 and 2 and 2?
Well,
Or are we just gonna blast it all out at one time?
I think we should do it all at one time. And the only reason why I think we should do it all at one time is because I think it'll have a better effect. And if we don't like it, we're not going to finish the soda anyway.
Right. Echo says we should do a poll, yes, except bacon, which has to be last. And since
Done.
he bought them for us, I think we should make that stipulation.
Absolutely. Bacon will be last. And I think what we'll do is I'll put them all in the poll. And whichever one has the highest percentage first, that's the one we'll try first.
Right. And just work our way down the poll.
Yep. Just work our way down and be done with it. I think it would.
Yep.
I think it would turn out great if we did it that way.
The main, I'm trying to remember the flavors because there was one flavor that really stuck out to me that kind of scared me. You know, let me see if I can find the picture again.
Yeah, I might be able to find the picture too. Because I know he sent me the picture.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Yeah,
got
he
to
sent it to
remember
me
where
too.
the chat is. Did he send it to both of us?
Yes, he did.
The picture? Yep, here it is. All right, so the flavors are pumpkin pie soda, peanut butter and jelly, sweet corn, bacon, ranch dressing, and buffalo wing soda.
Oh, it was the ranch dressing and the buffalo wing that gives me pause.
That gives you pause.
It gives me pause. Anne wants to know the name of them. She says it sounds like something she wants to try.
Oh. Yeah, what is the name of it? I can't see it in the picture, so I can't.
Yeah, Echo, what is the name of those?
Yeah, what's the name of those? Because I can't see the name of the brand just because it's the way the picture was taken.
Right.
But I think it's going to be great. These to be fantastic. I think we're going to get grossed out. It's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that definitely give me pause. It's how the only way I could put it. It gives me pause, and those two, mainly because the thing that I worry about, like I can't do the Buffalo Wild Wing type sauces and stuff like that because of my stomach.
Okay, all right.
So it kind of worries me a tad.
Oh, all right. Yep. So it's Lester's Fixins. Lester's Fixins.
And wants to gift it to her son-in-law as well.
I mean, clearly they're doing good because people are. This has been around for a while.
Right. Now, here's the thing, Anne, and hopefully you will agree with this, and your son-in-law will agree with this also. When you taste them, we need you to record it.
Yes.
We need you to record it. You don't necessarily have to be on camera, but we need you to record it because we have to get the reaction.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. So hopefully you and your son would be willing, or your son-in-law, I'm sorry, would be willing to do that and record your reaction. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to be on camera because you can do a thing where, you can see the sodas and you can see your hand reach out and pick it up and those kind of things without being on camera. So if
Absolutely.
you don't want to be on camera, you can do it that way. But we would love to get reaction videos from you and your son-in-law
Yeah.
on what you thunk.
Get your final votes in now. It's a Wonderful Life is losing with 47% to Ernest Saves Christmas at 53%. If you want your movie to win, vote now. Finish up. You got about a minute, maybe 30 seconds. I don't know. Times are running out. Because then we're going to go to commercial break. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good one.
We need to take a break after this one because my finger hurts.
He's trying to save it, folks. He's trying to save it. But I have a feeling he's going to lose. Time is up. Ernest Saves Christmas wins with 54% of the votes. And Lady Death contributed 2,660 channel points.
I had to be right behind her because I was hitting that one too.
when we come back from the break, the brutalness is about to begin.
Is this the final bracket? Is this for the winner?
No.
Okay.
This is for the one who's going to go up against Ernest Saves Christmas. This is the slobber knocker. Oof. This is the fight. This is the war. Where after the break, we will be putting Die Hard up against A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh.
So.
I tell you, I would love to see an upset on this one. I would love to see an upset on this one.
I will say this. Toby is not in the chat room. So I don't know.
And neither is somebody else.
Yep. So I don't know. Guys,
Bunky says this. Oh boy.
You guys are watching and listening to the Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. Keep it locked in. We will be right back. Oh, yes, we will. We'll be right back.
Veteran Garden Deco loves to make things that put a smile on people's faces. Memorabilia for military service, police service, fire, EMT service, or maybe even your privately owned personal business. The reason doesn't matter. We can probably make it for you. Do a favor and get a hold of us. You can check us out on Facebook.com/Veteran Garden Deco or on the interwebs at VGDshop.com. Do us a favor and hang some VGD from your wall today.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I retired, things slowed way down and lots of bad memories came back. I still go through tough times, but I'm glad I called.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
The person on the other end of the line isn't going to judge. Lots of responders are veterans too.
We all need to take care of ourselves. If you're going through a rough time, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
Police said they were called for a robbery. Wow, holy crap. You don't have any problems.
That's the thing.
Oh my God, did you guys just see that? Realm.
This is what they had to say. Dear McMillian.
Yeah.
Dear McMillan 2014.
He found out I was going to be here, and he was like, F word.
No.
We're never going to get there.
That's not
nice
true.
Catch. Right now, as you said, we do have Western Echo. Wecker? The hell is Wecker?
Miners removal from the Edna Mayan. Edna. Wow, holy shit.
What's that?
And of course, it wouldn't be a show if I don't do a little self-promotion with Anchor.fm. Guys, if you don't get to watch the show live, shame on you, because we're live every Tuesday at 8 o'clock on the good old East Coast. However, if you have to, you can always download the show for free. Go to Anchor.fm/The Sully Show, subscribe, and you'll automatically get the show completely updated in its full entirety, uncensored. It's how we roll, except for the music and the commercial breaks, because, well, that's how we roll. You know, we got to pay the bills too. Again, anchor.fm/The Sully Show. Bring us to the gym, bring us to the car, bring us to work. Highly suggest wearing earphones if you're going to listen to us at work, but that's besides the point. Bring the show with you. Post it on your Facebook, post it on your Twitter, Instagram, you name it. Share it with your friends. If you want to laugh, watch and listen to the show. And if you want to get your buddies to laugh, do the same thing. Just get them. Anchor.fm/The Sully Show. The Sully Show is live Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Join the awesomeness. You know you wanna. Have you ever been browsing the interwebs and you find that one special article or video and you watch it and you read it and you say to yourself, man, that person is a 100 complete total freaking dumbass? Well, if you have, we want it. That's right. Send it to us. accidentalpunch@gmail.com. Put dumbass of the week in the subject line. Send us the link, tell us who you are, and we'll use it for the show and give you credit where credit is due. If you don't want to send us an email, you can always send it to us on our own private Discord channel. That's right. Follow us on Discord. It's real simple, easy, and fun. Accidental Punch on Discord. The link is always in our Twitch chat, so make sure you click the link and help us out and join our community. Dumbass of the Week, every Tuesday between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Accidental Punch TV and The Sully Show. Join the awesomeness. You know you wanna.
And a possible accomplish. Accomplish? Jeez.
Wow. Kay said he was originally intended to bounce a full 13 miles down the filed coast?
Yes, in Georgia, a Georgia man was alleged.
The original Matrix is now a cinematic classic. It is very much a cinematic. Wow. Holy shit.
Notes that Black Freemasonry founder Prince Hall, Old North.
Over the last couple of weeks, there's been wow, holy shit. Drought. You are watching and listening to The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. Wow. I think we're back. I don't know. She keeps breaking. Yeah, I did it. Yep, a little bit of Twist Sister Christmas. Here we go.
Karen.
Yeah. Figure why not? Have some fun. Now, mind you, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm not a 100% total fan of heavy metal with Christmas. There are exceptions.
Who is the guitarist that you couldn't stand? Gary Hoey.
Well, no, it's not that I couldn't stand him, because I love his guitar work.
Right, his regular guitar work.
I wasn't a fan of his Christmas stuff.
And it's funny because one little comment about his Christmas stuff is what started the whole thing with Rural Radio blowing up.
Oh my God, it was great. How could you bash him on your show? We just had him on as a guest. I'm like, I didn't say anything wrong.
All you said was that you weren't a fan. You weren't a big fan of his Christmas music.
Right. That's all I said. I didn't say I wasn't a fan of his.
Right.
I just didn't like his Christmas music.
And I mean, the guy is a freaking god.
Oh, yeah.
On a guitar. I mean, he blows, any guitarist that you can think of out of the water.
Yeah.
Almost any guitarist.
I was about to say, don't mess with Eddie Van Halen, man.
Yeah. I would put him on the same level.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hands down.
As Eddie Van Halen, without question.
Hands down. I mean, it's Eddie Van Halen. I mean, the fact that he was able to do what he did was amazing. All right, guys.
I got to tell you, though, man, listening to our flubs
It's so funny.
It's freaking hilarious, man. It's good that we can laugh at ourselves.
Right? Right? All right, guys. Here we go. Starting now, Die Hard versus Nightmare Before Christmas. Let the better movie win.
Western Echo says, I'm a fan of Christmas music, Nat King Cole, Sinatra, etc. But Mariah Carey should choke on a bag of uncircumcised.
I think she already did.
Oh, I forgot. Hashtag just saying.
Hashtag phrasing.
Hashtag giggity.
Giggity, giggity. All right.
Actually, yeah, I was going to say, that would be a double giggity there.
All right.
All right.
All right, folks.
I haven't even brought it down yet, and I'm almost scared to look at it.
Well, let's put it this way.
Woo!
Yeah. Die Hard is currently losing to A Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's early, though.
It is early.
We got to find out who's got the finger stamp.
We still got just about 9 minutes. So while that's happening,
yes,
and we're trying to figure out what to do next. Western Echo just said goodbye, channel points. Yeah. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Oh crap. While that's happening, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. It's time for I Can't Believe I Read That. That's right. I can't believe I read that. It's time where we take 5 news articles from the good old interwebs and, well, we bring them to your attention because you need to know about them. I think we may have done some of them. I'm not sure.
But neither am I.
Because I know for the last couple of times we didn't really get to it.
Right.
And we did the trailer park like 2 weeks in a row.
Right.
So
well, let's just run it. Let's just run it.
I'm just gonna wing it when it comes to these.
Yeah.
Because it's a little easier.
Big Tank says, tell Lady Death not to use channel points.
People can use their channel points the way they want to use them.
I think he wants her to hold on to him for the final battle.
Well, and believe me, it's going to be a battle. That's for sure.
What's worse than a slobber knocker?
I don't know.
Knock you out of your shoes?
Or a war.
The shoe remover.
The shoe remover. There you go. So far, where Nightmare Before Christmas is beating Die Hard, 62% of the votes. So, yeah, people are using their channel points, that's for sure.
Is there a way? Echo wants to know, is there a way to just use them all instead of 10 at a time?
I would have to set it that way.
Right.
And I don't really want to do that because you want to have channel points. Because once the new year hits, I'm going to have new things for you to use with your channel points. So it's happening. I'm revamping everything, backgrounds, layers, you name it. I'm gonna make things as simpler as possible for us, more for me than anything else, and more stuff for you guys. Plus, I'm thinking of doing giveaways and whatnot. So,
Sammy says that he can't use his channel points. He wants to use his channel points to make me do an Irish jig.
Oh.
Wait, where the hell did this come from?
No idea. No idea. But this first article,
plan for a new year.
This first article was given to us by Lady Death. Yay! We love when people give articles.
Yes, we do.
Southwest flight makes an emergency landing.
Okay, had that happen a couple of times just this week.
After passenger tries to leave the plane.
What? It made air?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Okay, he's trying to do like to disappear. The guy that stole all the money and disappeared from the airplane a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Karen says, I have 1.6 thousand. Guess that proves I'm a newbie. That's okay. You'll build them up. You gotta remember, Lady Death's been watching our show for God knows how long.
She's been subscribing for what, 48 months?
Yeah, something like that. Actually, I can tell you. I can tell you.
DB Cooper, thank you, Lady Death. I appreciate that.
Yep.
And Bunky says, exit stage right.
Lady Death has been subscribed to the channel for 46 straight months, so she's going to have the points. So this article, a passenger tried to leave the plane mid-flight. Quote, she's trying to open the door, end quote. Southwest flight bound for Ohio had to make an emergency landing in Arkansas because of an unruly passenger who authorities say tried to open an exit door midair and seriously injured someone on board. Flight 192 traveling from Houston to Columbus on Saturday diverted to Little Rock after its crew observed some disruptive behavior from a passenger on the flight. One passenger said she's trying to open the door, according to court documents filed in the Eastern District of Arkansas. And they also state that, quote,
I don't like it when you laugh in the middle of an article like that. It scares me when you laugh in the middle of an article like that.
Well, first of all, the name. The name alone. Ilham Ajabejino. Clip that one, folks, because I know I butchered it.
I'm guessing it would be Elam.
Sure.
I gotta pull the article up. I'm gonna see it.
Ilham Ajabejino. Ajabejino bit the right thigh of a fellow passenger who had tried to restrain her after she attempted to force her way through an exit door at the rear of the plane. She also stated that Jesus told her to fly to Ohio, and Jesus told her to open the plane door.
Who's singing now, Echo?
I'm going to beat him to it. Boom.
You're right.
Registered you first.
Ilham Agbejnino.
Local authorities in Little Rock met the flight upon landing and removed her from the aircraft. See, I got smart. I started saying her. Even though I'm sure she's probably offended over that. She was arrested and faces federal charges of assault and interfering with flight crew members and attendants. The FBI in Little Rock Public Affairs Officer Connor Hagan told USA Today the person assaulted on the plane was taken to the hospital, and court papers reveal the person received antibiotics and a hepatitis shot for the bite. Western Echo says, okay, Bob it is.
No, it's female, so it's got to be Barbara.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
So,
listen,
Jesus,
folks. I don't care if Jesus told you to do it. Don't.
Right. I mean, so Jesus told her. First, I want to know how he communicated with it. That's what I want to know. But Jesus told her to fly to Ohio. So I don't think Jesus would ever purposely send someone to Ohio.
No.
Okay, I really don't. And second, he told her to open the door in mid-flight. Only one thing I can say to that. I want some of whatever she was on.
Right? Right?
Sammy says she saw him in a South Park episode. Nice. Nice.
There it is, folks.
That's why I love our punch. Okay, so
awesome.
Echo looked it up, and it's still hard to pronounce.
Akbenenu? Akbenenu.
Akbenenu.
Nanu.
And says, and I thought my drugs were good.
There it is.
So, yeah, we're gonna move on with this next article. I'm not even sure about this. I mean, the article title.
Well, first, this one was given to us by our Australian friend Initiator.
Yes.
I don't know if he's in the room. He's usually lurking from time to time. He'll chime in. But, you know, he's in Australia, so I get it. So,
and the upset has happened.
Oh, my Lord.
The upset has happened. 66% to 34%. Nightmare Before Christmas takes out Die Hard.
I have a feeling if Toby was here,
it'd be a lot higher than that.
It would have been a lot higher, yeah. Which means
Micaiah contributed 5,210 channel points to ensure that Nightmare Before Christmas moved on.
Which means
Ooh.
It is now time
for the final bracket.
For the final bracket.
The head-to-head fight to see who the punchers think, or what the punchers think is the best Christmas movie of all time. Folks, this battle has been epic. Die Hard just got upset. Polar Express got knocked out. Christmas Story got knocked out. I mean, some of the ones that you did not think would lose lost.
White Christmas got knocked out. Gremlins got knocked out. Christmas Vacation got knocked out. The Santa Claus got knocked out. Scrooge got knocked out.
Yep.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Some of the movies that have gotten knocked out have been truly shocking.
Oh, yeah. Which means, starting now, folks, here we go. It is up. The final bout. The final bout. Ernest Saves Christmas versus A Nightmare Before Christmas. Who will be the 2022 best Christmas movie?
The problem is I can't vote and read a story at the same time.
Well, you can vote.
No, but I can't vote and read the story at the same time.
Oh, you still got time.
Yes. The story here, people with bionic eye implants.
You heard him right.
I'm not even sure I read that right.
Yes, bionic eye implants.
Bionic eye implants are going blind because the gadget expired inside their body.
Whoops. Someone forgot to check the manufacture date.
Well, the surgeon forgot to tell me that this thing expired at all. Holy crap, man. Regaining your sight only to have the world go dark again years later is a frightening prospect facing at least 350 people.
Damn.
With one type of bionic implant.
That's new.
Yeah, no shit. Second Sight Medical Products. Yeah, Second Sight Medical Products, a biotech company that's now on the verge of bankruptcy. That in itself is worrisome.
Oh.
Received FDA approval in 2013 for a cutting-edge implant that did not restore quote-unquote normal vision, but something close to it.
Oh, boy.
The device, called the Argus 2 retinal implant, was discontinued in 2019 in favor of a newer technology.
Now, here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't they get a free upgrade?
You would think.
You know, I mean, it's, you know, if it's, you know, discontinued.
You need to upgrade your programming, you know, I mean.
Right? Like, hey, just update my firmware here.
Right, yeah, just, you know, plug it into the little thingy in my neck here, and we're good, you know.
Boom.
Hundreds of people who still have the old implant have been left in a lurch. No software upgrades as promised, and no repairs if something goes wrong.
Mr. Bunky, I don't think it works like DirecTV.
So yeah, I'm going to say this again. No software upgrades as promised, and no repairs if something goes wrong. It means some have lost their site altogether, and many more risk the same, according to IEEE Spectrum.
Wow. Holy crap.
These surgically implanted devices provide a somewhat rudimentary bionic vision for people like Barbara Campbell, who lost her vision to a genetic disease called retinitis pigmentosa.
Okay.
There's a tricky one.
Hey, you did it.
This degenerative, and then degenerative knocks me off. The degenerative disease caused her to go completely blind in her 30s, and the Argus 2 was her only option for regaining some degree of sight. The Argus 2 works to provide some vision, if not a perfect restoration. The device pairs with special glasses and a clip-on transmitter that turns
wireless. My Bluetooth is out.
Right. Somebody turn the Wi-Fi back on. Special glasses and a clip-on transmitter that turns video into pulses of light. For some, those pulses help to illuminate crosswalks and basic shape.
Oh my God.
Campbell got the implant as part of a clinical trial in 2009. She said it helped her navigate the busy streets and subways of New York City for 4 years. Before it stopped working and everything went dark again. But for others, the device took some getting used to. Linda Kirk told Spectrum that the flashes of light were more distracting than helpful. She stopped using the device after a couple of years.
I wonder if they can set off the opticoms for the fire and EMS.
Right. However, some Orion trial participants told Spectrum they plan to have the implant removed at the end of the study, given the company's uncertain future. Quote, "Had I known 3 years ago what I know now, I probably wouldn't have signed up for it," said Benjamin Spencer, an Orion participant who got his neural implant in 2018.
It's crazy.
Isn't it?
It's crazy.
Anne says that you wouldn't believe the medical implant items that are to be removed from the market that are still being installed even after they were to be removed years earlier.
You know what? I'm not surprised. I'm really not. I'm not surprised at all. It doesn't surprise me.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't surprise me either.
It should, but it doesn't.
And it's sad that it is that way.
Sammy, I think you missed part of that joke, Bunky.
Holy crap. We have a record number of votes going on in this battle.
Which means Lady Death is using all her channel points. I think they're guaranteeing a win here.
Yeah, I think so too. You know, I mean, it's pretty much over, and there's still 5 minutes left to go.
Yeah. Well, while that's still going on, we still got a good couple of minutes for that. Western Echo's using all of his points, so there you go. This next one comes from Arizona. Big Tank says, no, they can't. Those opticoms are signals embedded in the strobes. I know. I work for this company that uses them. I was making a joke.
What's that?
Exactly. Duh.
So what's this? What's this next story about there, Mr. Sully?
So this next one, we've had numerous stories pertaining to this very same idea, where people like to travel in the carpool lane, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I would love to say only in Arizona, but you and I both know that is not always the case when it comes to certain things.
If it's happening in Arizona, it's happening
pretty much
everywhere.
Yeah. I'd like to show you a wonderful picture. Of somebody who was sighted after being found driving in a carpool lane with an inflatable Grinch as the sole passenger.
You have got to give the person points for creative thinking.
Yeah, I'll give them
this is better. This is better than the guy that had the sex doll as his passenger.
Right? The skeleton. We've had skeletons. We've had fake babies.
Mummies?
Yep. Fake. Yep.
We had a mummy.
But never the Grinch.
No.
Until now. And the best part is...
Seasonal passengers.
The best part is this article came out yesterday.
Nice. Nice.
Mr. Bunky says a buddy has Santa in his dump truck. That's cool.
Or a buddy of his.
Big Tank says they're selling inflatables as car buddies now.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Clearly. So anyway,
gotta love it.
According to the article, the driver did not want to be identified, and Arizona Department of Public Safety tweeted the photo showing a vehicle with the inflatable Grinch in the passenger seat. The department said a trooper pulled the vehicle over on Interstate 10 in Avondale after noticing the car, which was traveling in the high occupancy vehicle lane, was occupied only by the driver and the, quote, suspicious, get it? Suspicious looking passenger. Obviously, the driver was cited for an HOV lane violation. I give him credit.
Yes, definitely credit for originality and creative thinking.
Now, if you put Grogu in the seat, I think I'd be a little more impressed. But that wasn't too bad.
Grogu.
That wasn't too bad.
I would do the Grogu. I would do a Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I would.
Well, yeah, that would be interesting to say the least.
Yeah. Now, where did that happen at?
Arizona.
Okay. So we're going to go to the other coast.
Yeah, no. I believe so.
Almost.
Well, we
weren't quite on the West Coast.
Back to the East Coast.
Yes, back to the East.
More middle of the country to the East Coast.
Yes. How about some Pennsylvania love tonight, folks?
Aw.
Let's give some love into Pennsylvania.
Where in Pennsylvania?
It doesn't say. Gettysburg.
The poll has been completed.
Yes.
And A Nightmare Before Christmas is the winner of the 2022 Sully Show Best Christmas Movie Tournament. Trisha will be happy.
Yes, she will.
Many others will be happy as well.
And there will be many disappointed.
And Lady Death used 13,000 points.
And then she forgot how to spell Grogu. She said Grogu needed a booster seat.
It's true.
Western Echo says, funny joke. Jar Jar Binks and Mariah Carey walk into a club on Long Island. Great White was playing. So we're going to leave the club where Great White is playing. By the way, great band. Love their music. And we're going to take a trip to Pennsylvania. And the lovely part is we have video.
We certainly do.
We have video. We have done many, many stories of wildlife going places they're not really
Yes.
supposed to go.
A lot
But
this year.
yes, a lot this year too. It is we have been encroaching on their territory a lot.
Just a little.
For ones like this, it's the surprise factor that makes the story so damn good.
Oh, yes.
So, Sully?
Sayera, thank you. Well, not only do you have to worry about deer on the road, but they can also cause damage to buildings. The owner of Blue and Gray Bar and Grill in Gettysburg just sent us this video within the past hour of a deer running into the window of the restaurant. You got to take a look at this. Now, the owner says this happened Monday morning. There it goes. After the deer ran down Baltimore Street, crashed through the window. Gettysburg police responded to the restaurant. They were able to subdue the animal with the help of the National Park Service and the game warden. The deer was then released on a local farm. The restaurant owner says the mess was cleaned up quickly and it did not impact business.
Well, I mean, that's a great thing.
That's crazy.
But
Bucky says that's 45 minutes from him.
Ooh.
But I mean, the deer, the way it comes through that window.
Oh yeah, it's just like
it's like super deer. Dun, 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 whoa,
it's like fire in a hole.
Oh shit! Here I come.
I mean, the fact that it was just one of those, boom.
Yep. This happened at about 8:45 a.m. Monday morning. 8:45 in the morning. So he was there for breakfast.
Yeah.
It also says in the article that the Wells Nursing Home in Johnstown, New York, faced a similar problem in mid-November when a deer entered the facility. Officials said the animal was inside for about 10 minutes before crashing its way out through a window.
Oh.
That's freaking crazy.
Ouch.
And it's happened a lot. We've had more stories this year of stuff like this happening than we've ever had in a year before.
Oh, yeah. Crazy.
Ever.
Craziness. Well,
so truly crazy.
This next and last one is going to be a holiday favorite for us.
Yay.
Because let's face it, we can't have a Christmas show without, Christmas movie winning a tournament and a story about Santa.
Okay.
So this was given to us by Initiator. Health experts call to ban, quote, fat Santas.
What?
From shopping centers. You heard me right.
Before we go on, let me say something real quick, and I'm going to drop an F-bomb in here.
Oh, boy. Here it comes, folks.
You woke-ass pieces of shit. Do me a favor. Get a fucking life and leave fucking Santa alone.
Right.
Sorry. I had to do it. I had to say it. I had to.
Just days from Christmas, clearly, Santa Claus has been caught up in a body-shaming controversy after a call to ban fat Santas from shopping centers. Australian health researcher Vincent Whoa, what the frickin' hell?
Let me look. I got the article.
Kendra Winata,
yep.
Kendra Winata. I'll still say clip that because I screwed that one up.
It's like Frank Sinatra, but just
he did Kendra. It his way. Well, Vincent Jesus Christ, I did it again. Kendra Winata sparked the festive fury with his demand that sticking pillows or other stuffing down the front of the famous red suit comes to an end. For the record, and I'm just going to put this out here. There are people in this world who actually go to what's called Santa school. It's true. It does exist. These people actually go through training to be Santa Claus. They teach them to tell awesome stories to entertain the kids that they see. Now, with that being said, I have not seen a Santa stuff their clothes with a pillow in a very long time.
Yeah. It'd be because, we've gotten away from the, Santa's got to be huge thing.
Yeah.
Just, Santa's got to be big or round or fluffy, depending on however you wanted it. But he doesn't have to be,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, according to this wonderful doctor, he claims an overweight Father Christmas promotes binge eating and is unhealthy. No.
You go up there or go out.
Yeah. What he said.
You're pissing me off.
Jesus Christ!
Western Echo says, welcome to my hatred toward all people. It's great here in the dark side. You know what? It really is. We have cookies.
Echo, I've been there for a long time. I just hide it better than you.
And I quote, we shouldn't expect Santa to be fat because that sends the wrong message. Apparently, this person has never read 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Yes.
I want to fight the stigma that you need to eat a lot and overindulge to celebrate festivities and be joyful. Being overweight should not be associated with happiness.
Okay, question.
Hold on. Hang on. This is the JT Hollis of the Sully Show. What is your question?
Mr. Where in history has it ever said that you had to be fat to celebrate Christmas?
It doesn't.
I didn't think so.
It doesn't.
He needs to go into his little woke egg warmer place and just stay there.
And I quote, perhaps parents can start the conversation with the kids that maybe leaving green and red apples, which are Christmas colors, for Santa can be a healthier alternative, because at the end of the day, we have to start somewhere.
We can start with you going the hell away. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Just a little. Your inner monologue was speaking. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's...
Wait. Here's the thing real quick, and this is out of the article. Quote, to be focusing on a physical body part or an aspect of a person's body, shaming them for that and making it bigger than Ben-Hur is silly. Well, what the hell do you think you're doing about Santa?
Yeah, exactly.
You're doing the exact thing that you're saying we're not supposed to do.
Exactly.
Pull your head out your ass. Dr. Lishman.
Now listen, folks.
Come right this, pal. That was my belly.
The origin of Santa Claus, or Saint Nicholas,
right,
obviously comes from the Catholic religion. And he wasn't fat. The pure story of how he became Santa Claus never really said he was fat per se.
Jolly old elf.
Jolly old elf. That's right. And over the years, they've created the image. Okay? They've created a fantasy image of a former real person. It's a mirage. Knock it off! Tired of this bullshit.
Yep.
You know it's bad when I'm like, are you really freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
Listen, fictional character, fictional embodiment of a real person.
Mm-hmm. Well, this expert was saying we should take it as a teachable moment about health and food. But for me, and Memphis, my son, didn't mention his weight when we had an interaction with Santa.
See?
It was just a magical moment.
What? Making kids happy is a magical thing?
Well, yes, because then you're coddling them and they're not going to be able to face the real world, which can be so damn depressing.
All right. I'm going to ask you this.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Because you have older kids.
And I'm going to close this article before it pisses me off.
Yeah, well, that's what I do.
Go ahead.
You have older kids, okay?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
What age was it when they were told the truth?
I do not know.
Okay. Obviously, they were, but older.
Yeah, I mean, I would say between 9 and 10 years old probably would be
all right.
A good range.
Good
because
range.
That's when they between like 8 and 10. That's where they really start becoming analytical.
Yeah, Western Echo. And I know I just got his attention because I said his name.
Ann says, goodbye, y'all. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Wish you all the best. And take care of yourself. Merry Christmas to you. Happy New Year. And we will see you after New Year's.
Yes.
On the next Sully Show.
2 weeks. 2 weeks, folks. 2 weeks. So have a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And we'll see you after.
In 2023.
Yeah, like literally it'll be the new year. And then, January 3rd?
So something like that.
Yeah, new show January 3rd. Hopefully I'll have all my layouts all fixed and ready to go, and it'll be nice and pretty.
Yeah. Take your computer and work with them, work on them while you're in North Carolina.
I can't. I don't have a laptop anymore. Otherwise I would. But anyway. So for Western Echo, because I know you're still listening, has teenagers.
There you go.
What was the year? What was the age?
Right.
I
mean, does little Jedi still believe?
She's only 6. Absolutely. Listen, Santa's allowed in the house again this year.
Nice.
I'm going to take that as a win.
Yeah. I mean, that's a win because, Santa used to be not even allowed on the property.
Oh, no, not allowed.
Let alone in the house.
Only the elf was allowed in the house.
Right.
The elf had to deliver the presents for Santa because Santa wasn't allowed in.
Right. I remember that.
This year, however, hugging Santa, high-fiving him, hugging Mrs. Claus. They're best friends.
There you go. Echo says that these are my adopted gremlins.
Yep, that's fine.
By the time I met them, they were 8 and 11, and they already knew what's up.
Okay.
So it's right in that age range.
Right in the age group.
Where they start getting really analytical.
Right. For me, as a parent, I want to keep the magic going as long as possible. And even when it's time, and yes, Mr. Bunky is right. She got a FaceTime call from Santa one year, which was amazing.
Nice.
He did good. He did really good.
That's cool. I mean, it's neat that you did that because, that probably helped.
It worked.
For her to...
Absolutely it did.
Loosen up a little bit, I guguess.
And here's the other thing. We never asked him to do that. He just did it. All of a sudden, my phone was ringing on Facebook. And I'm like, what the hell is Mr. Bunky doing? And I answer it. And I answered it on the TV, so it made it even better.
Oh, Wow.
So it was like, okay. So in the long run, for a parent, you don't want to ruin the fun because it's the magic of Christmas. It's the joy that you get from seeing them open these presents every year. And you want to keep that going as long as possible because you never know. Even this year, we had to pull one over on her because Santa had the same wrapping paper as us last year.
Ooh.
Shit. She noticed something,
Right. So she's getting older. She's starting to get into that analytical phase now.
Yep. So clearly we had to get the double-sided wrapping paper and flip it over.
Right. Now we'll see if she notices what the inside looks like.
She might not, but we had to use different wrapping paper this year to signify that that's from Santa. And the rest is from us. And she knows, we put presents under the tree for her because they're our presents to her. And Santa gets what's on her list.
Well, a friend of mine used to sit there, and they would all sit there at Christmas Eve, and Mom and Dad would bring all the presents out that they had bought.
Yep.
And place them under the tree so that the kids could see when they came. And then after they went to bed, they would put the other ones out.
Okay.
And so when they came down the next morning, they could see the difference in the size.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Of the pile of presents,
Big time.
To add to the emphasis of it, to really make it seem like, hey, somebody actually came in. I had a friend of mine that dipped size 12 boots that he borrowed from a friend in flour.
Yeah.
And stamped out.
I just want that magical feeling to go as long as possible because really at the end of the day, that's what you want. It's to make the kids happy. Exactly. I love Christmas. I am, and even now, 42 years of age, I will flat out say I am a believer in Santa Claus. I always have been. I always will be because he's not just a person.
Right.
And I don't know if I mentioned it on the show, but a couple of weeks ago, Sam asked if we could do the letter to Santa. Macy's, who does not sponsor this show, but it'd be really cool if they did, they do a letter for Santa. You can fill it out, and every single letter that they get, they donate money to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Makes sense. Not only are we, participating in the magic of Christmas, but they're also going to be helping Make-A-Wish Foundation, which nails it, okay? Little Jedi only asked for 3 things. A new Kindle, because her Kindle just, the screen shattered. She doesn't know how she did it. It was broken when she woke up one morning.
It happened.
So we know it wasn't her. And believe me, she was very upset about it. That was the biggest thing that she asked for. The other thing she asked for was there's a show/toy line called Rainbow High. She wanted one of those dolls. Okay. And then she also wanted a toy guinea pig. And that was it. 3 things.
What do you mean, like a stuffed animal guinea pig?
Yeah, it's like a whole big setup type thing. It comes with a carrier. It's better than a real one. Okay, better than a real one.
Well, yeah, because you got to clean up that mess.
Exactly. But when Christy asked her why, she said, because other kids need things more than I do. And I went, just rip my heart out, kid.
Western Echo says, remind me how this discussion started.
Well,
Somehow had an issue with Santas and malls.
Yes,
exactly.
a health dietitian. A health dietitian.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how this conversation started. Yeah.
Right.
But we are going to change gears and we're going to do this.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses? 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes! That is the one that got through. It is now time for the Dumbass of the Week, where we take all those wonderful people from the good old interwebs and, well, we bring them to your attention. And this is going to be the last one for 2022.
Yes, it is.
The last one for 2022. And then, let me tell you, whew, it's crazy. Western Echo says, I think this health dietitian qualifies as a dumbass too. Yes, absolutely.
More like a tightwad dumbass, but anyway.
But not as dumb as these people.
Bloomington, Indiana, or Illinois.
So, this one is from January of this year. And I don't know how it missed our radar, because this is definitely something we would have talked about for sure.
Well, it does happen. It does happen.
It does happen. A traffic stop. A traffic stop. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're going to love this one. Turns to an arrest.
Nothing new. Nothing new.
For guns.
Nothing new.
And drugs.
Okay. Still nothing new.
Rochelle McCrae. Wow. Holy crap. Rochelle McCrae.
Okay.
And Tony Robinson.
Okay.
Were in the vehicle that Bloomington police stopped around 2:30 a.m. back on January 10th. January 10th. A police dog indicated there were illegal drugs, and the search of the car was ordered. Jesus Christ. Prosecutors.
You want me to try?
No, I'm good.
I mean, that's two in 30 seconds.
In 2 sentences. Prosecutors said in a probable cause statement that police found about 50 grams of cocaine, or 1.75 ounces, throughout the vehicle, packaged in at least 50 separate bags.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to stuff that anywhere.
No.
Real quick.
A .40 caliber handgun was also found with a bag inside the vehicle. And Robinson was found in possession of a green star-shaped pill, which tested positive for the presence of methamphetamine. McCrae is charged with unlawful possession of 15 to 100 grams of cocaine with the intent to deliver, a Class 10 felony.
Is it Class 10 or is it Class X?
It would be Class 10 because it's Roman numerals. 1 to 15 grams of cocaine with the intent to deliver, a Class 1 felony. 15 to 100 grams of cocaine, a Class 1 felony. Less than 15 grams of cocaine, Class 4 felony.
Damn.
Robinson is charged with 15 to 100 grams of cocaine with the intent to deliver, also a Class 10. 15 to 100 grams of cocaine, a Class 1 felony. A weapon by a convicted felon.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
That's a Class 2 felony right there. Firearm ammunition by a convicted felon. Another Class 2 felony.
Yep.
And less than 5 grams of methamphetamine, a Class 3 felony. McCrae was jailed in lieu of posting $5,035 bond, and Robinson remained in jail in lieu of a $15,000 bond.
Now, okay, so McCrae,
yes,
who had 4 charges against her,
yes,
only had a $5,035 bail.
Yes.
you add in a gun, and you add in bullets, and it tripled.
Well, you also have to
the
remember
amount of bail.
You also have to remember convicted felon.
Yep. I mean, I don't think it would have made that much of a difference if it wasn't by a convicted felon. I think it still would have basically tripled but yeah, the fact that he is a convicted felon in possession of a gun and ammunition and all this other stuff with intent to deliver.
Yes.
I can almost guarantee you that they were checking his background to find out if he was also identified as being in a gang, because that would add an enhancement on both the firearm and the ammunition.
You so smart.
Hey, I learned from Live PD, now known as On Patrol, which by the way does not sponsor the show, but we would love it if they did.
Oh, I would love to talk to some of those people. That would be fantastic.
Man.
I'm just saying.
I would love to sit down and have an interview with some of these cops about the shit that they go through.
I think it'd be great.
And the stuff that they and we could sit there and tell them, look, we don't want to be serious. We want to talk about some of the craziest encounters you have ever had.
I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure a lot of police officers wouldn't mind, but I also think a lot of police officers don't want to talk about that stuff.
Well, and that's why if we did it, it would be about the funny stuff.
I'll have to see if I can get a couple of people that I know that would come on and talk about some stuff.
There you go.
We'll try it out that way first.
It would be really cool.
Well, my friends, that is this week's Dumbass of the Week. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. Real simple, real easy. We got to get out of here, folks. I know we don't want to, but we have to. We have to. It is what it is, but we have to. So let's do it. JT, go for it.
All right. If you want to follow JT's music, a couple places you can do that. On Facebook, just do a search for the JT Hollis fan page. And on the interwebs, it's jthollismusic.com. For the woodworking, which we have a really cool picture up right now of a project that I just got halfway done with that you need to check out. You can check it out on Facebook at facebook.com/Veteran Garden Deco or on the interwebs at vgdshop.com.
That's right. And of course, you can follow me pretty much everywhere. The Sully Show on Twitter and Accidental Punch on Twitter. You can also follow us on YouTube at Accidental Punch. We actually have a handle now, which is wonderful. And of course, don't forget, we're also on TikTok. I've actually been posting videos on TikTok. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm getting, followers. I got hit 1,000 before we can actually go live on TikTok and have a good time with everybody. So, yeah, that's going to happen. Also, I have 2 audiobooks out right now. Muerte Death is What I Do, and Wing and a Prayer Book 3 of My Cousin Vinny. You can find it on Audible, as well as tinyurl.com/muertedeath or tinyurl.com/wingprayer3. Both of which are $19.99, $14.99 if you're an Audible user, and you may get it free if you try out for a 30-day free trial. Guys, we will see you next year. Have a great one, everybody. Goodbye. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Sully Show. They got the mustard.
Sully, play that soundbite again.
Which one?
The one you played that got ran over by the outro.
Oh, I didn't play one.
Oh, you didn't? I heard the filthy animal one from Home Alone. Anyway,
I just said one.
My Christmas wish is simply the fact that some woke ass people would wake up.
Do you want me to do that part again?
No.
Okay.
I'm good with that. I thought you had tried to play the Home Alone liner.
No, I just said that. That's all. I didn't play it. I just said it. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for everybody who has tuned in over the years. Thank you.
Yes.
All the
yes,
new
that-
followers, all the new subscribers that we've done. Next year, we want to try and make the show a little bit bigger next year. We want to try and get some more subscribers, spread the word. So my Christmas wish would be for you all to be happy and safe for the holiday season. Clearly, Christmas is this weekend, so please, I hope you all have a happy, safe, and Merry Christmas. For those that are Jewish, it is Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah to all of you. Yes, I know, it's Hanukkah. 8 crazy nights. Weird. Just saying. Just putting it out there. 8 crazy nights. It's going to be good shit. And have a happy new year, everybody. We're not going to see you next week. Again, I'm traveling, so I won't be around, but there will be a best of. Keep it locked into the Discord channel to know when it's going to be on. It should start on time on Tuesday. But if anything, I may give it to JT as a zipped file, and I'll show him how to download it and throw it into OBS and have a good time with it and just hit play when he can go live, because it'll be everything. But it's really cool. It's a best of show where I've taken up a lot of the bits and I've broken them up, and we'll be able to air them live. So we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Can't guarantee it, but we're going to try it. Okay? Just saying. So for everybody who has supported us, thank you very much. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We're going to do a raid. Make sure you use Punchers Unite. That's right. Punchers Unite. You can do it. I have faith
Last
in
raid
you.
of 2022.
I have faith in you. I do. I have faith in you people, and we'll kind of do like a very chill stream when we come back for our first show in January. So we're gonna raid Love Kit. She is playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Great game, great streamer. Help her out. Use Punchers Unite. And guys, we will see you after the holidays. Have a great one. And as usual, good night.
Holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
I don't know if there'll be snow except for JT's backyard.